All right. So we're live in three, two, one. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. This is Kuya. We're live on Oddity Talk. So today we're going to do a segment on life advice. And my life advice for today is going to be if I was 15 years old, what would I tell myself? So the first thing I would tell myself is to make sure I save my money. Because when you're young, you get the advantage of actually staying home and living with your family, or at least a lot of us do. At least I did. And with that, you don't actually have too many bills. But as soon as you move into the real world, it's pretty cruel out there, man. There's bills everywhere, bills you don't even expect. But when you're home, all you might have to do is pay like maybe like a gas bill or something. So pretty much I would advise just to like at the end of the month make sure that you always have something left over in your bank account and make sure it's like at least the same amount every time. So like if you make, let's say, like $2,000 a month, try to make it so that you have at least $200 left over in your account after you have all your expenses paid and you spend some money. Make sure you at least have something that you're saving, because it's going to be more helpful if you have money saved for when you move out. The next thing I would say is do things that are going to set you up for the future. So, if you have like the choice to work at like McDonald's, or if you have the choice to go work at like a golf course, between the two, I would say go work at the golf course, because you're going to be able to meet people that are influential because they have these memberships to golf courses that are pretty expensive, and you're going to be having conversations with them if you're like driving them around from each course. I personally never got that kind of job, but like over the years I heard people that had that job, and that sounds awesome. Another thing that I would say is focus on your craft. So like if you notice that like you're pretty good at sports, I feel like if you're going to really try to go do sports, make sure you're focused on it. Make sure that you're actually putting in the time and effort it takes. They say like usually people spend anywhere between like, I'm just making this up, but like more than like 30 hours a week on their craft. So like that could be like 5 hours a day or 3 hours a day, whatever. Just make sure you're practicing it. Make sure you're making your craft better every day. Another thing I would recommend to my 15-year-old self would have to be make sure you read books, because now like I'm not really like the smartest person, but I hear a lot of stuff. But if imagine if I would have read, I would have like so much more knowledge at hand, and I'd be a lot more better at speaking. But because I didn't do that, now I struggle. So I would tell people to read as many books as you can. Like it's not too late for me, but at the present moment, I haven't really read any books. So do that. Another thing I would recommend is you are who you hang out with. So always remember that if your friends are not motivated, there's a good chance that you're going to be not so motivated. So even if you are motivated, just seeing like your friends being not so motivated, it's going to make you feel like it's not a priority. So it's better to like hang out with people that are motivated, because if they're motivated, their new ideas are going to spark new ideas in you. So just use like, just use like your friends to like bounce ideas off of and pretty much grow as a person. That's like the whole point of it. And then the last thing I have is do things you don't want to do if you need to. So a big part of being like a part of growing up, especially like if you're 15 years old, is that your parents want to give you more independence, but most of the time, like if they don't give you like things to do, then you're gonna like not do anything. So you have to like train yourself to actually like want to do things that you know are not the funnest thing to do, but if you get it off your plate, your day's gonna be less stressed. You know that everything is gonna go a lot smoother. So it's better just to like do things even if you don't need to. But yeah, this was just a quick video I wanted to do. I want to kind of do like, Tips Tuesday. I want to like just give like quick advice on what I feel like people need to hear, and just pretty much see what they say. So if you like these tips, or if you got some other tips, because we're going to be doing Tips Tuesday, if you got other tips you recommend, just put it in the comment section. And if I see the comment, I like the comment, I'll use your comment, because it's probably most likely helpful if you're putting it in the comment section. So like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe wherever you're watching this. And I hope you guys have a great night. This is Kuya checking out.